Right then. If you'd like to have a nice little seat, you want to sit on your blocks. And I'll just start the playlist again. Have you all had a lovely morning so far? So if you just want to close your eyes or have a nice soft gaze and sit up nice and tall through your spine. And just gently inhale and exhale. And just focus on this breath, gently coming in and gently going out. In through the nose and out through the nose. You may wish to just deepen the breath and lengthen the breath. So as you inhale, gently inhaling, deepening that breath, feeling the expansion into the rib cage, up to the shoulders. And as you exhale, just lengthen that exhale. So inhale. And exhale. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, you can open the mouth and make a ha sound. And again, inhale. Exhale. This time, as you inhale, on the exhale, keep the mouth closed, but still make the ha sound. Let's try that again. Inhale. All the way up the spine, up towards the rib cage, up towards the shoulders. Exhale with a ha. So Ujjayi breath. So inhale all the way through. Exhale. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Exhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a big inhalation all the way in and up. And exhale. And again, inhale all the way through. Exhale. And then roll the shoulders up towards the ears. Inhale and exhale, squeezing the shoulder blades back. Inhale up. Exhale, squeezing down. And the other direction, inhale up. Exhale, squeezing forward. And again, inhale. Exhale. Lovely. And then if you have your block, just gently remove your block. Keep the eye gaze nice and soft. And we're just going to take a nice seated flow. So inhale up. You can raise the chin if that feels good. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, just a gentle forward fold, just brushing the mat in front of you. Inhale, and then exhale, taking the left hand to the right knee. Take the right hand behind you. Inhale to lift. Exhale to twist over that right shoulder. Lovely. Keep squeezing the knees away. And then inhale back up. Exhale and take a twist on the other side. Lovely. Inhale, reaching, lifting. Exhale to twist. Wonderful. And then inhale back up. Exhale down. Inhale, brushing the floor up. And then exhale with the hands down. Bring the soles of the feet together. Take a Bakasana. So just squeezing the knees out. You may even want to take your thumbs to the soles of your feet. Just open your feet like a book. Inhale to lift. And then exhale to fold. You can keep the elbows here. You could even rest the elbows into the insides of the knees. Stretch and lengthen through the spine. Just take a nice forward fold. Or you can take the elbows in front of the shins. You want to take a bit of a deeper fold. Keep relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. And exhale to rise again. And then just take a cross-legged position with the other leg in front. It's always a bit tricky on the other side. And inhale to raise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, gently take a forward fold, maybe slightly deeper. Inhale up. And as you exhale, take your left hand, or your right hand, sorry, to your left knee. Inhale and lift as you turn around to your left shoulder. Exhale to twist. And again, inhale, raise the arms up to the center. Exhale, left hand to right knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale to twist over to the right shoulder. And then inhale, back up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Reaching forward, lengthening through the arms as well. Inhale and exhale. Lovely. And then just taking forwards to the left leg, have that right leg in towards the top of the thigh. Nice and tall. We're actually going to take it into the side. So we're going to take it onto this right knee. Place your right hand behind you. Reach up and take it into a nice side plank. So as you're reaching up, fine. You have got any problems with knees, do not do this one. So reach, get to the side. That's it, lovely. Reach, 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 and then you can take it into the gate pose. If you're here, reaching up and bringing it up. So you're reaching over and then taking a nice, I'll come over now on, taking it over. So you're reaching over to your right arm and that's your gate pose. So if you're here, that's it. So you're here at the moment and then reaching up. That's it, and bringing it up and taking the other direction, the other way. So you come all the way up onto your thigh. That's it, onto your knee. That's it. Stretching this, the left leg out and then reach over. That's it. We're going to flow between the two. Inhale to lift back up to that right arm. Take your right hand down and lift through the left hand side. Lovely. Back onto get your side plank. And then taking it all the way over into your gate pose again. Lovely. You're reaching and then taking it over to gate. And then bringing it back down to your mat. So take your right hand down, tuck your knee underneath and take your hip back down and face the front of the mat again. So just tucking in that right leg to the top of your left thigh. Inhale to lift. You can bend through this knee if you wish, and then exhale to fold and take your Dhanurasana. You can take a strap here if you need to. It's quite a nice one because you can take your strap or you can take your block. It should be your right leg bent in. It's the same leg that you went on to for your side plank. So reaching forward with your block, your strap, wrapping it round your hands, lengthen and lift through the spine, exhale to fold. Or you can take your peace fingers around your big toe and pull yourself down. And think forehead towards the shin or crown of the head towards the toe. That's wonderful, Jill. Absolutely brilliant. Inhale to lift, ease off a little bit. Exhale to lengthen and stretch a little bit more. Wonderful. And then inhale and loosen off your stretch. You're keeping this bent leg here for your right leg. Tuck the right leg over the left. Lift and lengthen through the spine. And then reach out through your left arm. Give a nice hug to that top knee. Take your right hand behind you. Inhale to lift. Exhale to take a nice twist over that right shoulder. And engage that bottom foot, the foot of that straight leg. Pull the toes back towards the shin so you can feel the calf muscle really starting to work here and stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Think about that ha sound with the mouth closed. So your ujjayi breath, really nice and helpful. Helps you focus. Inhale. And as you exhale, unravel from your twist. Send that right leg away and then bring your left foot into the top of your right thigh. And then just lengthen here through the spine. Take your left hand and place it behind you. And then turn over onto this knee. Here we go again on the other side. And reach up. I'm coming over. So reach up into a nice side plank. Inhale and lift. And as you exhale, start to windmill the arms over. So over you go into your gate pose. You're reaching up now through your left-hand side. Point your right toes towards the long edge of your mat. Inhale, exhale, open up the top shoulder. And then inhale and exhale back over into your side plank. Lovely. Inhale, exhale, taking that right hand onto the thigh, down towards the shin. Take a nice lean for your gate pose. So reaching over. And then inhale and exhale back over for side plank. And then tuck that hip, tuck the knees. You're sitting back down onto your hip and bring yourself to the front of your mat again. And again, bring that foot to the top of the thigh. So you've got your left foot to the top of the thigh. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale to fold. Take a bend onto this knee if that feels more comfortable. Use your strap, your block, hands around your foot, peace fingers around the big toe. So have a go to whatever suits you, what feels good for you this morning. Inhale, lift, exhale to lengthen. And again, think your forehead towards the shin, crown of the head towards the toe. Inhale, exhale away. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Just feel that lengthening to the back of the thigh. Inhale. And exhale to release. Lovely. And then just taking that left leg, hooking it over the right, hugging onto that knee, using that knee to lift and lengthen, reaching out through the right hand side. Inhale. And then exhale, taking the left hand behind you, reaching up here, pressing into that hand, lifting, exhale to twist. Just take a glance over that shoulder. Inhale. On the exhale, just pulling in that Uddiyana Bandha, the belly button towards the spine. Give a bit of a massage in that core area. Inhale. Exhale. And then inhale. And unravel to exhale. Let's take a Navasana. So I'll go from the side. Again, you can do this with a strap, without a strap, however you feel. So we'll have a couple of these. We'll go for the strap first of all, if you wish to. As you may wish to just go straight away. So just lifting here with the strap, pull the chest through, and that might feel good. Okay, so if that feels like it's working, it's a good, real good workout for the core. So if that feels it's working for you there, stay there. You wish to develop it further, inhale. As you exhale, reach up and stretch the legs straight. Use the strap if you're using a strap to pull yourself forwards. So you think about the chest coming forward, shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely. Keep reaching, switching on that core. So pulling that Uddiyana Bandha, the belly button to the spine. Inhale. And exhale away. Ooh, lovely. If you want to give it another go, if you want to go without the strap, try without the strap. Just hold on to the front of your shins and just tuck the chin and just have a nice little stretch through the top of the neck, top of the back. And let's go for that one again. So holding on to the backs of the legs or the strap. If you want to use your strap, go for it again. Oh, come around this way. So pulling through the chest, inhale. Exhale the hands away. Inhale. You may wish to take the arms up for your full expression. So really stretching up. Lovely. Reaching the shoulders through the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Wonderful. Inhale. And relax. Ooh. Excellent. So we're going to come over into tabletop. So either over the knees or you can take it around. Take your journey into tabletop. And just having your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees under the hips. Making that lovely alignment. So we're here, spreading the fingers. Really spread the fingers. Inhale, lifting up to the tailbone, lifting and opening the throat. As you exhale, roll through that lower back, tuck the chin, pull in that Uddiyana Bandha. Inhale, opening up the heart space, looking forward, exhale away. Inhale and lift one more time. Lovely, and exhale, curving round, tucking the chin, really expanding to the top of the back. And then take it into a nice neutral position and stretch out through the right leg. So push that right toe back. Lovely. And then lift through that right leg. Flex the knee. So you're pushing the sole of the foot up towards the sky. Inhale, lift and open up the heart space. As you exhale, bring the nose and the knee towards each other. Inhale and lift. Lovely. Exhale away. Take one more. Inhale to lift. And exhale. And then place that knee down. Tuck the toes. Inhale. And exhale up to downward facing dog. So reaching up here, spreading the fingers. Reaching and lifting the hips. But sinking the heels. So spreading those fingers. And then looking through towards the knees. Go up onto the tiptoes. So inhale to the tiptoes. Exhale, roll through the feet, sink the heels, lift the hips, and press the chest through towards the thighs. Take two lovely long deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, reaching those hips down. Lovely. That's it. So lift through the hips here. Lovely. Inhale. And exhale. Wonderful. Okay then, so raise on the next inhalation, the right leg up into three-legged dog. As you exhale, we're going to bend the knee, bring the shoulders over the wrist and bring the nose and the knee towards each other. And then inhale back up to three-legged dog. Exhale. bring the nose and the knee towards each other, moving the shoulders forward. Inhale, back up. And then bringing it back down and bring the knee all the way through in between the hands. The knee. So place that knee down, untuck the back toe. Now this is a slight, we're doing a back bend here, a slight back bend. So stay here if this is quite nice. Open the chest. If you want a little bit more of a back bend, take the hands behind, a bit more of a chest opening as well. And either clasp the hands together, so reach them away, or take opposite elbows, opening the chest. Inhale, reaching up, and then exhale, relax and release. And then bring the knees together again, back into your tabletop, and we'll work through the other side. So making sure the knees are underneath the hips, wrists under the shoulders. Inhale, open the heart space. Exhale, rolling from the base of the spine, tucking the chin. Inhale, opening up, lifting the hips up towards the sky. Exhale away. And then inhale one more time. And as you exhale, just come into a nice neutral position and stretch out through the left foot this time. So reaching out through that left foot. Do the opposite. I'm doing the opposite. So you're here. And then lift through this left foot. Flex the knees. So you're pushing into tiger. So you're pushing your tail up towards the sky. Inhale, open up the heart space. Exhale, nose towards the knee. Inhale and lift. Exhale away. Inhale and lift. And exhale away. Lovely. And then bring the knee down. Tuck the toes. Inhale. Exhale up into downward facing dog. So reaching forwards here. Reaching the chest through towards the thighs. Inhale, lift onto the tiptoes again. Exhale, roll through the feet, sink the heels. Lift through the hips. Lovely. Inhale. Exhale. On the next inhalation, raise that left leg up to the sky. And as you exhale, bring the shoulders forward over the wrist and bring the nose towards the knee. Inhale, lift back up into three-legged dog. Lovely. Exhale, nose and knee towards each other. Bring those shoulders forward. Inhale up. And exhale one more time with that nose and knee. And then bring the knee through towards the center of the hands. Drop the back toe. Inhale and open. Like a lazy pigeon. We're not opening up through the hips. So just sitting nice and comfortably and either staying here if this feels enough, or reaching back. It is a nice balance as well. So pulling your core and either stretching, clasping, or holding onto opposite elbow. Inhale to lift. You may wish to raise the chin here as well. See how it feels. Nice stretch to the front of that thigh. Inhale. And exhale to release. Ah, lovely. Bring it back into your tabletop very briefly, and then stretch back into plank. We'll bring the knees down, or you can take a chaturanga. So if you want to take your chaturanga, just dig your elbows into the wrist, into the ribs rather, or lower the knees. Gently lower yourself down to the mat. And come to Cobra. So spread the fingers, push up very gently onto the hands. That's it, lovely. Again, just keep these elbows in towards the rib cage. Inhale, exhale away. Let's take a locust pose. So reaching the hands behind you. Stretching as we inhale, we lift. Everything lifts. So thighs, ankles, chest, arms. Reach the arms back. Like someone's pulling the arms behind you. Inhale. Lift, lift, lift. Exhale away. And then stretching all the way back into Balasana, child's pose. So wide knees, reaching the hands forward, sinking the hips down towards the heels, and then sinking the forehead down. Inhale. Exhale. Really use that Ujjayi breath. So inhale. Make that ha sound with the mouth closed. Lovely. Excellent. And then bring the knees together. And then taking it up, we're going to take a nice downward facing dog. So inhale, exhale away. Reaching through here. And then look towards the hands and take a nice step, a walk or a jump. We'll take your jump, bend your knees, bring it in, and take a nice forward fold into our Uttanasana. Inhale, open up the heart space, open the arms, come up to Urdhva Halasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a nice rock forwards and back here. Lovely. And let's have a nice flow down. So inhale. Exhale, swooping all the way down. Inhale, half forward fold. So either fingertips to the mat, looking ahead of the mat, or your hands to shins, nice flat back. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Step back into plank. Drop the knees or take your chaturanga for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come through to either up dog, lifting up to the thighs, or take a nice cobra. And then either sit back onto the knees or roll over the toes. Inhale, and then tuck the toes, exhale away into downward facing dog. As you inhale, stretch up the right leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, and just swoop that leg down and bring the foot in between. Help it through. Bring the foot in between the hands and drop the back knee. You may wish to use a block here. Place the block on the inside of the front foot. Place your left hand onto the block and then inhale and exhale that right arm away. Take a nice twist towards that bent knee. Lovely. Inhale. Exhale. Keep reaching back through this top arm. Keep the knee over the ankle. Try not to let it splay out to the side. Inhale. Now either stay here or you can tuck the back toe and lift through that back knee. You want a little bit more of a stretch and challenge. Inhale. Wonderful. Exhale, bringing that hand back down. Remove your block and take your flow. Step your front foot back. Drop the knees or take your chaturanga for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll through to up dog or keep it back for your cobra. Inhale. Roll over the toes or back onto the knees. And then we all meet in downward facing dog. Wonderful. Just have a nice breath here, stretching the chest through towards the thighs. Inhale, raise up the left leg this time, three-legged dog. Keep reaching the chest through towards the thighs. Inhale. As you exhale, swoop that knee down and plant your foot in between your hands. Help that foot through. Drop the back knee. Untuck the toes and take your block if you wish to use a block. So you've got your right hand onto your block. Inhale and exhale that left arm away. Squeezing through the shoulders. Inhale, exhale, keep squeezing so you're reaching back. And either stay here or tuck the back toe and lift through that back leg. Oh, strong in here this morning. That's wonderful. So really reaching up, you're opening the chest, having a lovely twist. That's great. You're regretting the jog right now, aren't you? I know, sorry. Inhale. Keep the knee aligned and then exhale, bring that top arm down. And then take your flow. So stepping back into plank, dropping to chaturanga or lowering the knees for 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up to up dog or cobra. Rolling over the toes or back onto the knees. And then lifting through the hips, reaching up. Inhale, exhale away. Wonderful. And then raising that right leg up again, back into your three-legged dog. Inhale. As you exhale, bend the knee and just take the ankle over towards the opposite shoulder. So you're looking underneath the right armpit. Inhale. Keep sinking through that left heel. And then inhale again. As you exhale, stretch back into three-legged dog and swoop the knee back through. Bring that foot back through. Sink the back knee. Okay, and we're going to push up into a high lunge. We'll take a low lunge first to come up onto the knee. Inhale. You can lift through the arms here, tuck the back toe and push straight up, or you can take your time. Use your hands, push up with the hands, and then raise the arms. So you take your journey. Lift, sink into your knee. Lovely. Inhale. We're going to take the left arm forward, but the right arm back. So a nice twist again towards that bent knee. And reach this right arm back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze that right arm back. Keep bending into that front knee. Wonderful. Inhale to lift again. And then take the hands behind you. Take a nice clasp down the back or opposite elbows. And then gently walk that back foot in, straighten through the front leg, and just turn the back toes so they're pointing up towards the top corner of the mat. So we'll take a nice pyramid pose. So inhale to lift, straighten through that front leg, exhale, and just start to fold forward and take it to a point where you feel comfortable. If it's a bit tricky on the balance, just separate the feet a little bit. Think tram lines or train tracks. Inhale. Open up the shoulders. So reach the shoulders back. Exhale away. And take the forehead towards the shin. And just feel that stretch on the hamstring, the back of the thigh. Inhale. Lovely. Exhale. And then inhale. And as you exhale, bring yourself back up to standing. Release your arms. Take them up. And we're going to go forward into warrior three. So with this, it is a standing balance. If you want to hold on to something, hold on to a chair or a windowsill. And then we're going to push into the front knee, transfer the weight into that right leg, and then release the back leg. So you're reaching up through the left leg. Now with our warrior three, look ahead of the mat. So just look down. You're keeping the neck as an extension to the spine. Stretch the arms back and then lift through the back leg, but keep the hips level. So keep them the same height through the hips, but lift through that back leg. So you're really engaging the glutes. Keep the arms here, or you can stretch the arms forward. Just changing that center of gravity. So pulling in that Uddiyana Bandha to help challenge with that balance. Inhale. You can stay here or you can take it back into lunge. If you want a bit of an added extra, don't let the foot go down. Hold the foot in and then reach that left foot forward. Inhale, lift. Engage that quadriceps, so really squeeze the toes back. Inhale, exhale, take it through again if you wish to, back into your warrior three. Inhale, and bring yourself back to standing. Charging up the thighs for a Tuesday morning. And then let's take a nice flow. So inhale, exhale, all the way down. That Ujjayi breath really comes in handy when you're doing your standing poses. Inhale, lift, half forward fold. So fingertips to mat or hands to shins. Exhale, forehead towards the shins. Step, walk, or you could take a nice little jump back into plank. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop into your chaturanga or drop the knees. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up to Cobra or up dog, so release the thighs. Exhale, over the toes or back onto the knees. Tuck, and everybody meet in downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. And then this time, reach the left leg up into three-legged dog. Squeeze the heel towards the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, bend through that knee, open up the hip. So you're taking the foot over towards the opposite shoulder and take a glance underneath that left armpit. Inhale. Exhale, reaching back into three-legged. And then just swoop that knee down, planting the foot in between. Drop the back knee and come up into your lunge. Release the arms. Inhale and lift. Exhale to fold. And either stay here, tuck the toes and work your way up into high lunge, or use your hands and bring yourself up. Reach through that heel, so really pushing through that heel. Inhale, lift. Lovely. Inhale. Exhale, bringing the hands behind you. So open the chest, either opposite elbows, clasp the hands, reach down. You may wish to raise the chin, open the throat. Inhale. Exhale. And then just bring in that back foot ever so slightly. Place the heel down, straighten through the front leg, the back toe pointing towards the top corner of the mat. Open the chest. Inhale. Exhale to our pyramid pose. So just taking it down. Reach the arms up and over, or you can take the opposite elbows. Keep opening the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Stretching, strengthening through the back of that leg. And then inhale. Exhale. Breathe yourself back up into your high arms with your Urdhva. And then step back into your lunge. Inhale to lift. Exhale, take your right arm forward and your left arm back. And you're squeezing. And almost think about squeezing the thighs together for your twist. Inhale. Keep reaching as you exhale, reaching through the arms, twisting, but also bending through that front knee. Inhale to lift. Exhale, squeeze a bit more. Bring the arms back up into your high lunge. Push into this front knee. I want to bring that back foot in slightly. As you exhale, transfer the weight through. So just lifting that right leg. You can take it to any height you wish to, or you can reach forward. And again, just looking down at the floor, keeping that neck and extension. Oh, do you mean that's amazing? That looks lovely. Inhale, lift. Keep reaching through with toes. Inhale. Keep the hips level, just lift through that back leg. And then keep it there, or bringing it through. Keep the knee lifted. Reach up with the arms, flex the foot and reach through. Excellent. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Keep lifting, 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 lifting to the spine, lifting to the leg. Inhale. Place the foot down or carry on and take it back. You can even leave the arms forward. Pull in that belly button to spine. Activate that Uddiyana Bandha. Lift. Inhale. Exhale. And then bring yourself down. Still balance. And then taking your hands to heart center. Let's take a nice wide forward fold. So stepping along the long edge of the mat. I'll go towards the front. Inhale to lift. As you exhale, you can just keep the hands into the heart center and take it to halfway. Point the toes forward. You may wish to heel toe the feet a little bit further apart. If you want to take a block, you can always take a block and place your hands onto the block. Or you can take your hands and gently place them onto the mat in front of you. Inhale to lift. Exhale to take the head, crown of the head down. The aim as close to the mat as possible. Lengthen, lift to the tailbone, so lift the hips, lengthen to the spine and bring that down. Lovely. Think nice flat back. Inhale, exhale. And just pressing equally through the feet. So just onto the toes as much as you are pressing through to the heels. Press out towards the little toes so you can feel that stretching to the outside of the thighs. Inhale. And then take your hands over to your right ankle and just gently pull yourself towards that shin. Inhale, lift. Exhale, breathe it in here. And then inhale, walk across to the left ankle. Lift And then exhale to stretch through, taking that forehead towards the chin. Inhale, exhale. And then taking the hands back into the center, heels toe the feet in, and then bend to the knees and bring the hands to the hips. Take a goddess pose while we're here, the hip opener. So open up the chest, take the arms into cactus. Inhale, open the chest, lift, but tuck the tailbone, sink through the knees. Exhale down. Lovely. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take some circular arms. So inhale. Exhale back into cactus. Inhale, cross the wrists, taking them in and up and over. Take one more. Inhale. Exhale back into cactus. Sink a bit deeper. And breathe up into five-pointed star and step together to the front of the mat. Lovely. Okay, let's take a nice yogi squat, Malasana. So bringing the feet a little bit turned out, about mat width apart. Inhale to lift and exhale to start sinking down. Excellent. And then just taking either lifting through the heels or keeping the heels down. Use the elbows into the knees. Lift up through the tailbone. Lift through the spine. Inhale. I'll take a bit of a rock side to side, just lengthening and stretching. And then taking the hands down. If anybody does want to practice Bakasana, crow pose, go for it. if it's in your practice, you want to give it a little bit of a go, a bit of a whirl. So spreading the fingers, lifting. Even if you don't want to go into the arm balance, but you want to just do the preparation for it because it's so good to work through. I can see you looking at me. It's like, no. If you have got weak wrists, yes, John's going for it. So if you have got your weak wrists, you might just want to just go forwards and back. Give a bit of a little exercise, bit of strengthening to your wrists. Oh, yes. Oh, fabulous. So if you do wish to do your Bakasana, spreading your fingers, lifting up onto your toes, and just taking the knees towards the top of the backs of the arms, towards your triceps, and that's your shelf. And you might just want to rock forwards and back here. Got a nice one, pulling in that core, but also working through the wrist strength. And then once you're there, you might want to lift one toe, lift the other toe. And when you feel ready, it's quite a high move through the hips as well. Lift both. Keep the toes together. You can always jump back into your plank. I know John mastered it last week. I've been telling everybody about it. Is that your pose on the beach? So lovely. Okay, let's take it back onto our front, onto our stomach, and just have a moment here. So just place your chin on the hands or your forehead. Inhale and exhale. And just feel that energy settling down. Lovely. Inhale. Exhale. And then inhale. Press into the hands. Push back onto the knees. Keep the knees together. And let's take a nice narrow Balasana. So taking the hands back, the arms back, so the palms are up towards the sky. And just making yourself as small as possible. Inhale and exhale. And then inhale and breathe yourself up. And while we're here, if it's comfortable, stay like this. If it's not, then bring yourself back round. We're going to do cow face, arms. So I was saying last night, I did this last night, and I said, I don't do this very often because I struggle with this one. I really struggle with the one side. But then I'm like, no, I should do it more often because I struggle with this. I've got to do it more often. So I'm fine with one side. I can take hold of my hands. On the other side, I'm nowhere near. So that's when the strap comes in handy. So with your cow face, it's a wonderful chest opener, absolutely marvelous. So if you reach up through your right arm, well, I'm doing the same as you now, the right arm and the left arm down. And then just dropping them in between the shoulder blades. You've got the front of the hand and the back of the hand, and try and reach for your hands. And you're opening with the chest, reaching back through the elbows. If you're nearly there, or far away like I am on the other side, then use your strap. You're taking the strap into one hand and you're literally walking your hands up the strap, and you're using that strap to hold on to, and you are getting the benefits of that opening. Inhale and exhale. I think what's lovely about this pose is that you can actually feel the opening, and you can actually breathe deeper. You can actually feel that you can get more air into your lungs. So yeah, that's tough. Lovely. So inhale and exhale. And then on the exhalation, just release. Roll the shoulders. Good on to roll the shoulders. You may just want to give yourself a hug, reach back, and then take it in the other side. So I'll come back around this side. So this time, take the left arm up, the right arm behind. And again, just about. So if you can't quite take that hold, use your strap. And just walk the hands towards each other, opening. So think lift through the spine, think heart to the sky. Inhale and exhale. And you might find as you get more into the stretch, as you lengthen more, you might be able to walk a little bit further together with the hands, or hold that clasp, that grip a little bit tighter. Inhale. Exhale. And just opening the chest. Exhale. And then inhale one more time. And relax. So just putting the straps to one side. And bring yourself round. So just rolling the shoulders. Bring yourself round onto the hips. And just take a nice seated position. Just a nice counter stretch here. So just hugging onto the knees, lower the chin, and just take a little rock side to side. Maybe just move around the top of the back. Lovely. Inhale. And then release. And we're going to take a nice lie down on the mat, but we are going to do wheel. So if you wish to, we've opened the chest, we've worked the shoulders, we've also worked with the core, really worked on standing balances. So we could take a bridge pose first of all in preparation. So just tickling the heels. That's how close the heels need to be. Feel nice and firm and strong through the soles of the feet. Press the hands into the mat, then inhale. And as you inhale, lift the hips. Imagine you're squeezing a balloon or the blocks, one of your yoga blocks between your knees. Clasp the hands underneath the spine. Reach the hands down the mat and lift, lift, lift through the thighs. Ideally, the thighs should disappear. As you look towards your stomach, the thighs should disappear. Inhale. Start to walk the shoulder blades closer together. Exhale. Keep lifting. Inhale. And then exhale. And bring those hips down towards the mat as you release the hands. So if that was enough for you this morning, and you think that's quite enough, I don't want to go into wheel, go for your bridge again. Okay, you can either do your bridge, or you could do legs with your candle pose. Again, you can do this with a block, which is quite nice. Or you can take your shoulder stand. If you want to have a go, you can come into shoulder stand. So just reaching up, taking the hands onto the lower spine. Okay, but you'd like to give wheel a go, making sure with your shoulder stand though that you've got that lovely alignment through the ankles, the knees, and through the hips. If you want to give your wheel a go, nice flat feet into the mat. Again, so you can tickle those heels. Place your hands by your ears. But point the fingers down towards the toes. Inhale. Exhale to the crown of the head. Get yourself nice and positioned. Inhale and exhale and lift. And reach that chest through and forward. So inhale. You can come onto the tiptoes if you wish. Inhale and exhale. And when you come out of your wheel, just bringing the chin towards the chest as you come down. If anybody wants a hand, woo, Jane Ann's going for it. If anybody wants a hand, I can lift you through into wheel. Let me know if you want to. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Oh, excellent. That's wonderful, Keely. That looks so good. Try and reach through now the chest a little bit through towards the front. That's lovely. Excellent. Yeah, if you are in your shoulder stance and you want to take Halasana, do so. Do go for that. Just use the breath all the time. You okay, John? Inhale. Do you want to hold on to my ankles and I'll lift you? The mat's lit. Okay. You okay? Do you want me to help you? You're all right. Wonderful. So taking your shoulder stand, take Halasana, your plow pose if you wish to. If you're up in your shoulder stand, bring your elbows together, shoulder blades together. And then if you're here, you can reach the toes back, flex to the feet. Release the hands from the back, clasp the hands down the mat. Let the toes touching the floor. Keep the neck nice and steady. Inhale. Exhale. And either take the knees to the temples if you're in your Halasana. There's a massage to the head. And if you want to come out of it at any point, just release the hands, bend through the knees, and support yourself as you roll down the mat. Ooh, lovely. And then just take a nice relaxed position. We'll have one more final stretch. So we'll just have a nice twist here. So bring the knees up above the hips. Take the hands out to the side. Inhale. As you exhale, just allow the knees to go over to the right and take a glance over that left shoulder. Inhale. And either keep the legs where they are, or you can extend that top leg. Take your peace fingers around the big toe and reach that in front of you. You're just keeping the knees together. Reach that leg out. And then inhale. Release that toe if you're holding the toe. Bring the knees back together. Up and over. Exhale the knees over to the left. Encourage that right shoulder into the mat. Take a glance over that right shoulder. And either keep the knees together or just extend that leg out. Holding on to that piece, the peace fingers around the big toe. Inhale. Keep those knees aligned. Really breathing into this twist. Inhale. On the exhale, release the toes if they're held. Bring the knees back together and reach the knees up and over the hips. And then just allow yourself to come into Shavasana. So either extending the legs down the mat or having the feet mat width apart and just letting the knees just flop in together. Turn the palms up to the sky. And just allow yourself to settle down. relax. Just feel that breath settling down, the energy settling down. Just feel every point of your body that's in contact with the mat. The heels, feel the calves just gently softening into your mat. The thighs, the buttocks and the hips, gently softening down. Just feel that gentle rise and fall of the abdomen. Just noticing the breath. Nice, natural, relaxed breath. Feel the hips softening away, all the way through the spine, to the upper back, the shoulder blades. Just relaxing, sinking away. Relax the arms, soften through the tops of the arms, the elbows, the backs of the forearms and the backs of the hands. Be aware of them into the mat. And then relax through the neck, the base of the skull, jaw. Have a gap between the teeth. And then just allow the tongue to fall away from the roof of the mouth. Soften the muscles of the face, the eyes, and that space in between the eyebrows. All the way through to the crown of the head. And just allow yourself to let go. So bring some awareness now back into your hands and your feet, fingers and your toes, your wrists and your ankles. And when you feel ready, just take a nice full body stretch. So bring the feet together, reach the arms up and over the head. Inhale. And as you exhale, just bring the knees one knee at a time towards the chest. Lift through that tailbone. a nice little rock side to side. Maybe even circular motion around the base of the spine. And then inhale and exhale over to one side, cradling the head with the hands. Give yourself a moment here. And when you feel ready, just push your top hand into the mat. Bring yourself up to seated position. Nice and slowly and steadily. Lift and lengthen to the spine. Place the hands onto the sides. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Drawing in that Uddiyana Bandha, the belly button to the spine, just to empty the last little bit of air out of the lungs. And place your hands together. And then blink the eyes open. Namaste. Have a lovely day ahead. Just about hear the birds sing. Hopefully next week we'll have the windows open. It'll be nice and warm. All the birds singing as well. Thank you. That was lovely. Really strong this morning. Lovely.